Last time on Lawful Stupid. You guys have some business to settle with the
proprietor.
Ha! Domo, what can I do for you?
What'd you do with all the energy?
Can you keep a secret?
Yes.
So can I. You travel from the menagerie, I assume, back to your ship. And when you get there, you are greeted by your crew, which is present. You're approached by Barnes. Do we have a bearing, Captain? Do we know where we're going next?
Last we talked, we were going to Tangia. Set sails, forward.
Life on the ship has greatly improved with the addition of young Hap. You take the time to identify this item, and it is magical in nature. It is the Phoenix Favor. Anyone who is attuned who would otherwise die whilst wearing it will be immediately resurrected with 0 hit points.
Land!
Tangia is huge. Finnegan, you note that these trees, this forest, this massive forest, well, they're the trees from your home. They're the arcane trees. And so you're there. You see land, you see Tangia in the distance, and most notably, these very pale barked with these, I guess the best way to describe it would be these light blue veins. They're not like veins, but they're kind of these vertical, kind of haphazard, crooked stripes that go along this tree.
You're describing a penis right now, is what you're doing. I know what
Guys,
you're
we're
doing.
not even a minute in. We're not even a minute into this episode.
Oh my god.
I'm not.
No, we're probably 2 minutes
I'm
into that
100%
intro.
not
No,
describing.
I was
What is,
thinking.
bro? What does your dick
You
look
said-
like, bro?
So there's these giant like tree trunks, and they're just blue and veiny, as you can see.
you got
That is not
varicose
what he
veins on
said.
your dick, friend?
Alternatively,
That's not-
they could.
That's not the way dick veins look like.
Alternatively, they could look like Tron trees.
I'll take that. I like
No,
that.
let's fucking talk about Devin's dick for the next 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with your dick, bro? You need a dick doctor?
You're it.
I'll be-
Hey, Ginge, editing note, I need that quote. What's wrong with your dick, bro?
Ringtone.
I need
Is
the.
your fucking dick okay,
This
Bro.
just
bro?
ruined
Doctor
any
one.
church job I
Yeah,
want in the
exactly.
future.
Oh, no.
Well,
Yeah, I'll send it to them
hold
ahead
on.
of time.
Let me just
So be first email is your
Right.
resume, the second email is I'll be your fucking dick.
I'll
Well.
figure.
That was mostly me and Alex.
But he was
Alright,
still there. Anyways,
We found an island.
From the top.
Land ho!
Describe this tree again in detail.
So it's like a pale bark. It's not like a rich brown bark. It's a paler bark, like a beech tree, and it's got like these blue markings throughout it, kind of like splintered throughout the bark of the tree.
So-
What color leaves?
The leaves are your standard leaf color.
Tell me what color are they?
that would be green.
Of colorblind, you fucking asshole. Green. They're
So
green.
we're still in the
Except for in the fall.
How far out are we from the lands we're sailing in? How close are we to there?
I mean, you're pretty far, right? Because I mean, you've just spotted the land. I think you got a little bit closer when you were able to kind of make out the detail and see like this is. I mean, you would recognize it.
Okay, so I'm not going to say anything at first. I'm going to send Lark out. I'm going to say fetch. And so what I communicate to Lark
Bring me a
is
tree.
no, bring me an entire
Carries an entire fucking
No,
tree
bring
and
me-
drops it on the deck.
like bring me like a branch, like something that would have the sap. Bring me a branch from that tree.
What do you say to Lark?
Can I communicate with him? I guess like I don't know how this works.
What do you say to Lark?
I need sap from that tree.
You say as Devin down.
I say, Lark, I need the sap from that tree.
And Lark looks at you, tilts its head.
Please.
Scree!
How long is this bit gonna go on for? Does it
I'm
go
really
get-
glad we took time to investigate this.
I was.
It's just it's sitting on your arm, bro. I don't know if you want me to tell
Well,
you.
I thought like his intent. It was like, what do you want to do? And I do it. Can I roll a dice? Is that a thing that we do in this game?
No.
Never. No. Not when you're talking to a
I want
bird.
to communicate. I said communicate.
I-
You said tell you what we want to do, and you would make it whatever. If we had to roll, if it was a check.
Okay. Okay. All right. You've taught your bird to fetch, so it understands the command fetch
Yes.
as you gesture towards a thing. It does not understand complex, articulate commands like fly to that island, get me a branch off of that tree, and bring it back to me.
I pointed the trees. I'll take what I can get from this bird.
And you say fetch?
It understands. Yes, fetch.
Yes. It flies away.
It never comes back. That was the end of Lark.
Coming
Get
back.
ready!
Lark flies away. Some time passes. You continue to sail, and Lark comes back with like half of a squirrel that it is eating.
I
Gift pretzel.
point up to the crow's nest. Take it.
It does not know how to deliver, so all it knows how to do is fetch, and so it goes up to the crow's nest. It squeaks up a spoon from Oslo's collection and flies away.
Oh, Oslo is absolutely fighting this fucking bird for a spoon.
You try, it's very fast. And it comes back to Finnegan and it snaps off a spoon and half of a squirrel.
Finn!
What?
Give it back! Give it back!
Which part do you want back?
The thing that your fucking bird took from me!
I say again, which part do you want back?
Did it take multiple things?
He's saying the squirrel.
It has
Is the squirrel not yours?
It can be.
Listen, you must find your own way with the bird. I am having my own struggles.
I think you mean you need to control your bird. Give me back my spoon!
I am trying very hard to train this bird. It is not very easy.
Just, like, fuck it. And she starts climbing down to come get the spoon from you.
Just mutter.
Yeah, exactly.
Just interconic.
Interconic. Oh, one.
I'll just pat Lark on the head and say, "We will try again later."
I would also love to walk up at this point and just scritch Lark a little bit.
And it turns to you. Scream, madam.
I don't say anything.
Oh, it can say madam.
Scree, m'lady, tilt the door.
Oh my god.
No, I just want to scritch him.
There's a neck beard now. Anyway.
We're gonna dock or what?
Well, and that's Barnabas turns to you, Delmore, and says, well, we have options when it comes to docking. There are various small ports around the island where we could kind of come in more inconspicuously. But really we're trying to get to the city proper, which we could dock there. Just lots of folks will know about it. Don't know if that's a concern or not.
Yeah, let's go to Are you aware of any small ports that aren't dangerous? I don't want to put us at risk at all, but I would not specifically prefer to dock inside the city or at the city proper before we know what we're getting into.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, come on down here and speak up then, friend.
I don't think we should stay in the city.
That's good. You agree. Awesome.
Yes, I agree. Yes.
All right.
So you, yeah, I could take you just to a kind of smaller port up north and kind of stay away. Then it would just be a matter of we'd have to get to the city from there, but we could either get horses or we could even walk.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Let's do that.
Okay. And so you guys journey. It takes into the. It's probably already afternoon by the time you guys spot land. So it takes you well into the evening to come around, and you guys are able to dock in this smaller port town that is to the north of your destination.
Cool. We do that. We dock the boat.
Ben, are you taking your bird?
He is always around.
He's always.
That's code for I haven't trained him and can't control him, so he does what he wants.
Yes.
So I assume like docking is much harder for us because like Rail, as soon as we get close, dumps those ghost boys.
Yeah, he is.
So it's
yes,
like we're doing
exactly
way more
right.
work to dock.
Yes. So I mean, you guys now have spent some time at sea. You've spent
for
months at sea at this point. You guys have learned a lot. It is not as bad as it would have been, but a couple months ago. But you guys, it is.
It's more that I'm not coming off the boat super fresh, right? Like I've just done it.
Yeah. Well, and also it's the evening,
Yeah.
right? So you've had a whole day leading up to this point.
So Barnabas, what is this? What is the name of this town we've docked in?
This is Meyerford.
Good to know. Is this town famous for anything other than being north of? Okay.
Yeah, a lot of it attracts a lot of shadier customers. Honestly, security's not. Yeah, I mean that's right.
The kobold head pops out of the top of the crow's
Well,
nest.
because there's less security than in Tangia proper. It's if you were to smuggle things, you would come here rather than there. But we're not. I mean, we don't have anything to hide. So.
No, agree. Hap, Tap, Rail, someone has to stay with the ship. Tap, Hap, do you mind staying in the city and keeping an eye on the ship?
Yeah, we'll be here, and then we'll definitely take in some shore leave, but we'll kind of rotate out.
Okay. Rail, do you have any interest in going to city proper?
No, I don't think that's a very good idea.
You don't want to make more friends?
I already have lots of friends. There's you and Hap.
Right. Well, I'm sure we'll just, they have graveyards there, but that's fine.
It's not really it's like you don't even get me.
Yeah, no, definitely don't. Roasties. Point of order. Delmore covering armor, covering self in general. We'll put Cloak up. Not necessarily hiding his entire face, but certainly going to shield the majority of his identifying markers as he disembarks from the ship.
Yeah, so you guys are greeted by a portlier gentleman of a half-orc variety who greets you on the dock and... What's your business?
We're in town to conduct business transactions for a couple of days.
Name of your ship?
Fate's Compass.
And he's got like a little clipboard. He's got a clipboard. He made it. He's got a clipboard. And he goes, all right, Fate's Compass. Captain
Right, that's me, Delmore.
Delmore, last name?
Captain Delmore.
Okay. Cargo.
Yes, we have it.
Textiles.
What kind of cargo do you have?
Textiles. And general merchandise.
And food and water and also
Finn.
yes.
Finn. But let's Perry take care of this.
I am the quartermaster. I know what is on our ship.
Yeah, but Perry knows what she's doing.
I know what I am doing too.
Yeah. Let's just you see this? This is docks. We're gonna count this as part of the ship. When you're on the docks,
I'm gonna lean in real close to him and say, They have a touch of the sun drunkenness. I wouldn't pay any mind to them. We've been out at sea for a while.
Yeah.
They're
Not. Okay.
Okay.
Do you... What... Do you mind if we take a look around the ship?
What is the cost of docking here, sir, if I may ask?
I mean, it's a silver a day.
How about a gold and you lose that page?
Are you offering me a bribe?
I'm offering you a tip.
Full persuasion.
Just a tip.
That's an 18 plus 5. So 23.
Ooh.
Well, I've got to keep an accurate log of all the ships in my harbor here, but
Sometimes water damage happens.
I think for an extra gold, maybe we can forgo the inspection.
That sounds very agreeable, sir.
And so he kind of flips his clipboard out and takes. So how long are you gonna be staying?
We'll figure it out.
At least a week.
Who do I settle up? Do I settle up with the crew?
Also,
Yes.
wait, are we talking about like money wise?
Yeah, you got to pay to dock. Am I doing it day by day with the crew, or what's the plan?
I'll pay you for a week now, and if we need more, we'll come back. And I'm going to reach into my pack and pull out 8 gold.
Is that your gold or is that ship's gold?
That's mine.
Okay.
Very good. And he takes the 8 gold and leaves promptly.
Okay, I do not like that guy.
That's very typical. We'll get used to it.
And then another guy walks up and he's wearing kind of like a official
fucking knew it.
uniform. Hello, I'm the Wharf Master. Okay. You got it. Scallywag. No, you're fine.
Just do it. I knew it.
I fucking knew it.
As soon as he said, he takes your 8 gold, I was like, well, there's a couple problems with that 8 gold, but I already see one
It's the
coming.
fucking treant that ran the bar.
Trent the Treant.
Trio.
Trent.
Trent.
Yeah, you guys are good.
Yeah, Trent the Trent. Yeah. So, heading to town, look for Barnabas. Is it like a 2-day walk, 3-day walk? What is our distance from this city? And what is the name of this city? Is it just Tangia?
Yeah, it's Tangia.
Okay.
Side note, when money was being talked about, Oslo pulled out her little notebook. And now that we have paid them off, she's putting it away.
I thought Oslo had just like a record of how much money I have. It's like the United
Just
Bank
taking
Trust of Oslo.
Yeah, your account is -5.
Overdrawn.
How does that happen with gold pieces?
Ah.
I don't. The point is, pay me back.
You owe me.
Okay, very good. So, you were talking to Barnes.
Yeah. How long does it take to get to the city proper?
We're looking at how to keep up good pace on foot. 5 days.
Okie dokie. Is there a place in town to rent a cart and horses?
I don't know about renting. We might be able to, if we can catch somebody heading out that way.
Yeah. Let's see if we can hitch a ride.
Well, we should probably leave first light regardless.
It's late.
Tavern.
Tavern?
Tavern.
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 Rest for the night. See if we can find somebody to hitch a ride with tomorrow.
I would sleep on the boat. No reason to pay for a night's sleep when I have lodging on the boat.
I, for one, would love to
Sure.
spend the night in a tavern, so I'll pay out of my own pocket.
Yeah, I mean, when I get a chance to sleep in a bed instead of a hammock, I usually take it.
And
Tavern, tavern, tavern.
Tavern.
Tavern, tavern, tavern.
Tavern, calm down, tavern.
All right. Well, follow me. I've been here a couple times.
Okay, we do that.
And so he leads you kind of off the dock into the. It's very close to the dock. And immediately as you guys approach it, you know it's a very lively establishment. There's music radiating from inside. It looks like you can hear a fiddle of some type. There's definitely like an accordion. There's this enchanting voice, a young woman. It sounds like just singing a beautiful song, and there are men and women of all different races, and they're all singing along and clapping and stomping their feet, and they're raising cups, and this is a party bar for sure, and it is full.
Tavern, 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 tavern.
I'm gonna go up to the tavern keep, whoever that may be, and
there is one gentleman busily working behind the bar.
when you get a minute, sir, I would like to. Yes.
Talk to one of the girls.
Oh.
And he points. There's a number of serving gals.
Oh, okay.
I won't say wench, but
Waitress?
You know.
He won't say it, but
rhymes with wrench.
Now I ain't saying she a tavern wench, but
But she ain't broke. She ain't messing with no park bench.
What?
that doesn't quite work. That's fine. I'm gonna try and catch one of them when they're not too busy. And
What can I do for you?
can I get a room for the night?
A room? Yeah. Okay. Just yourself one
two
bed?
rooms.
2 rooms. Okay, 2 rooms, 1 bed.
Yes.
2 beds pushed together.
No.
Yes.
Oh, two beds.
Will you be having any company?
Yes.
Oh, Mora, I like your style.
Yes, I have the four of them.
I will be there.
She looks Finnegan up and down. Then she looks back at Perry.
And the lizard will be there too.
Lucky girl. Oh.
Peeker.
Well?
Oslo just peeks around Finn's leg and hi, and waves.
Far be it from me. Two rooms that 2 rooms for that. That'd be 4 silver.
All right. I pay the nice woman, and I give her a tip.
And she hands you 2 iron rock keys.
Cool. How much silver?
4 silver.
4 silver. Okay, I'm gonna give her 1 silver as well.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Can I get you guys anything to drink?
Yeah.
Salted rum.
Salted rum.
Whatever your special is, in a normal size cup.
All right.
I would like a juice of some sort.
I can make that happen.
do you guys have any warm ginger ale?
I have no idea what that is.
Oh dear.
Maybe it
Never
comes from
heard of
those
that
trees
Thailand.
that we saw earlier.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Whiskey?
I can do that.
Excellent.
Back in a flash.
Excellent.
And she leaves and kind of leaves you guys to your Barnabas.
Oh, Barney.
Oh. Do you like rum?
Not really.
Oh.
Never got a taste for it
Whiskey?
very much.
You can have mine. I'll order another when she brings mine.
No, it's
fine.
I couldn't.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. You taught me how to drive a ship. It's good.
I'll tuck 1 key into my pack and then hold up the other, like, who doesn't want to? Who doesn't want it?
I will take that.
All right.
Okay.
I mean,
can we flag
getting
down a
it-
table?
Yeah, table. Go find a table.
honestly, they are full. I'm not saying you can't finagle your way into a table. I'm not saying you can't hijinks your way into having a table, but you're not just walking up and grabbing one.
You don't sit down at places like this. You knock back a drink, find someone to dance with.
That sounds like getting stepped on.
I like dancing.
Well, so let's find a table. You two cut the rug. That's fine.
Yeah, let's go.
We get our drinks. Harry holds yours up for a toast.
Yeah, I hold mine up too.
Reaches way up.
What you will note is she brings back drinks and she hands Barnabas a mug of dark ale. And she says, "Are we doing a tab or?"
One. I got it.
And she scampers off.
Buddy, I didn't see you order a drink.
And he kind of has like a sly smile as he is taking a long draw from his mug. Down
Oh, Bonnie, you old so and so.
Oh. You have been here before.
Once or twice.
He's and not intense. Okay. So you mentioned like, are there like, is this like singing and dancing situation? This is not your standard like tavern. There aren't people sitting and talking in any way, shape, or form.
There are people sitting around and talking. They're just there's more people kind of like I said. The music is loud and there's just kind of there's an environment here that a lot of people are standing. There are some people dancing. There's a lot of people just kind of swaying together in this mass of bodies, and then there are tables littered around where some people are sitting. There are people playing dice. It is a full on Friday night at the tavern.
Yep. I'm gonna knock back my rum, and then if Finn wants to come with me, if he doesn't, I'm just gonna find a random person to dance with.
And
I will dance.
Barnabas turns to Delmore. Did you want a table?
Yes. But I may look at playing a game or two.
We can play a game.
He kind of heads off towards some tables in the back, and you are free to do everyone.
Okay. So I look to Oslo and I say, listen, they're going to go dance, but I like to know where I am, and that's usually best with people who are playing games of chance. And if I know you like I do, you're good at those.
Now, what makes you say that?
Well, honestly, you're a bit of a cretin and a thief, so I just thought, that was your bag.
I take it as a compliment.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
You obsessed over the gold. I just assumed. You want to go play some dice?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Awesome.
You know what? I wonder if we can gamble our way into a table.
Listen, I don't play dice often, so this would be great. So I walk up to a table. Just probably the most not table I should walk up to, right? More grievous of people or rough looking people. I just walk. Excuse me, sirs, and I hands to my chest, very much like a posh person. Could I play?
It's a very small table that you approach. It's actually more like a barrel. with 2 seats on it as these 2 guys are kind of sitting and playing dice. There is a very, very large, well, not tall, large, but like very burly dwarf with a shaved head and a big matted beard and scars all over his face and on his hands and his arms that are exposed. And then across from him is just this very crooked, very, dark-eyed, very slender, small, elven-looking man. And they're playing dice, and the very small half-elf looks at you and he goes, "Hey, what are you all in?"
Sorry, I don't think I was clear the first time. Can I play?
And then the very big, burly, kind of scarred-up dwarf looks at you and goes, "Depends. Do you have gold?"
I hate it.
I love it.
Yes.
Money, please.
Okay. I look back at Oslo.
Oh
I
my God.
lean in. Okay, I'm not the only one. That voice doesn't match that body, right?
Oslo's trying to get a hold of herself.
And then the very petite elf goes, "Oh yes, you. What's going on here? You playing or not?"
All right, so Oslo trots over. She has her cup in both hands because otherwise she can't carry it. And so she trots over, sloshing ale or whatever the special was.
Oh, that's a good question.
It's actually the ginger ale.
I will burn this tavern down.
It is. Wow, it is. It is just very, very high proof alcohol, like moonshine. This is like a custom. Like you can't buy this anywhere. Like this is made in house.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
In hell or house?
Oh, yeah.
That's also what I thought.
It's made in hell.
Okay, good.
Is there a difference? Welcome, everyone. Roll for initiative.
What? I don't think we're high enough level to him.
Welcome to the Hell Tavern.
Yeah.
This is the Hell Tavern. Hell's Kitchen closes at 10 p.m.
Oh no, I've been there.
So Oslo trots over, sloshing this moonshine. It smells great. And she says, "Yeah, we're playing."
You're a fire hazard.
Fire hazard, yeah. Yeah,
All right then.
what's the game?
What do you fancy play?
How long
I
can he,
regret every decision that's led me to this point.
how long can he keep this voice up?
What is your name, sir? I'm sorry. Inquiring minds will want to know.
My name.
You look like a
My name
gray.
is Dringy.
I'm sorry.
My name is Sir. My name is Dringy.
Dringy. Yeah, you know what? You look like a dringy.
It's a family name.
Oh, I believe it.
You're slipping into the Patreon.
I'm not kimchi.
So what game do you
Yeah, that's kimchi's evil. What game do you feel like playing?
No,
me a
Dringy.
minute.
I was talking to my friend.
Oh, all right. What game do you feel like playing?
You ever heard of... Fuck, what was the name of that game that we played in the intro?
Dragon.
I called it Serpent Stone.
So I thought, you ever heard of Serpent Stone?
Yes, I have. I won a championship in my youth.
This'll
Yeah,
be
you don't
fun,
want
then.
mess with old Dringy when it comes to Serpent Stone.
I think we'll be fine.
This would be fun then.
Your funeral.
What? I thought we were playing for gold. What if it's death you seek?
Loser dies.
That seems a little high just to start off.
Fine, 1 gold.
Okay.
That's better.
Roll a percentage die.
Both of us?
Oh shit, I didn't get that out.
register. Okay. Unless you're gambling too.
Oh, I was gonna gamble too. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of a 2-player game.
Oh, is it? Fuck it. No, let her play.
Yeah, but you guys can take turns.
No, that's fine. Let her play.
Or you could play with the other guy while they play.
Sure. I'll do that.
24.
I will. Okay. I also rolled a 24. I shit you not.
Weird.
That is remarkable, and you both lose spectacularly.
Right, I will mark off 1 gold from my character.
I tried to warn you.
Jonesy, could you just regale us of tales of your victory of Serpentstone? I would just love to do that for the next 30 minutes.
I will tell you it was I entered a tournament. And then as that happens, there's some dancing to be done.
Nothing nearly so entertaining as that.
And you meet Drengy's twin brother, Twingy.
My name is Twerky,
Oh, no.
and I'm here to shake my ass.
I fucking hate it.
I want to note that currently Finn is doing some kind of dance that is different from what everybody else is, and everyone is circled around him.
Describe it to me with your eyes.
And they're like doing like the too hot thing. They're like the hands are too hot. Too hot.
Yeah, can't touch this. There's a guy fanning.
He's like stomping the yard.
Confused clapping.
Question, Devin.
Are you crumping? Is what I.
Did you just
I'm hard
look up what
crumping.
Lucio's dance is on Overwatch?
Lucy. Oh.
I have to know.
Okay,
I got some.
you're crumping. Meanwhile, Peregrine.
I just want to dance with someone. If Finn's gonna crump, then I'm gonna see if I can find a willing partner elsewhere.
Half the dance floor is divided right now because like on half of it, it's very much like a crowd around Finnegan crumping his fucking balls off. In fact, please, if you would be so kind for me, Finnegan, could you roll a performance check?
Roll to crump.
Roll to crump.
It's a crump roll. Well, I thought I knew how to crump. That's a fat fool.
So in your mind, you're crumping. You're so good. This is the dance of your people. Like this is fucking like you are on it right now, and everybody around you is like surrounding you because like oh shit, you're so goddamn hot on this dance floor. But in reality, they are concerned for your health. They think you are having a seizure.
This is the best session ever.
And no one is like saying anything to you because you're so lost in the music and the dance and the rhythm. But yeah, that's so like that. Half of the dance floor is like concerned for Finnegan.
That gif is so good.
And then leave it, professionals. And then on the other half of the dance floor, there's very much like a group dance, like an Irish hoedown kind of situation where people are locking arms and twisting along with the sea shanty. And I think Peregrine, you were spinning, having a great
Heck
time.
yeah. Get two more rums at some point, but heck yeah.
2 more rums.
It's on Delmore's tab. I paid for the boat
It's
thing.
on Delmore's tab. I'll take 87 rums, please. Can I have 87 rums? Okay, yeah. So you guys are drinking, and then I think as you guys, we'll doodly do back over to the gambling. You guys have just lost. Are you trying to?
I mean, I'll take Oslo's
We're good.
sleeve.
What? Oh, well, we're just getting started.
Okay, we're just getting started.
Oslo has
now.
gambling addiction.
No, Oslo knows what she's doing.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, clearly, obviously. No, while she's while Dringy,
Dringy.
while Dringy is getting distracted.
Like my father before him.
Well, Dringy is getting distracted, regaling us with tales in her mellifluous voice. He's a he. I cannot be I'm so clear. Sorry. His mellifluous voice. I would like to play another round with him and cheat.
All right, roll sleight of hand.
I would like to help her by continuing to ask questions about the great time that they won with, like, to distract, like, tell me that story while she's playing.
Roll a flat charisma check.
Me? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
I wanted. It's not great. 3. Wait. Yeah, 3.
You may not take the help action because you're a boring conversationalist.
Awesome.
You're trying to act interested and it's just not working.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
So you can roll sleight of hand normally.
19.
Yeah, you did. Yep. You cheat super hard and you've won your gold back.
That's more like it. See, I can roll. I can roll.
Oh, I can't believe this happened.
So good.
What?
Oh, you know what? I will cook my losses. I think I'll need another drink. That's right, Drinky. We should go get us some more drinks and look, we improve. They head off to the bar.
Hey,
I'm
look.
gonna go
Never
join.
to be seen or heard from again.
Hey, look, there more. We got a table.
Well, I think Barnabas got us a table. We have a barrel specifically.
It works.
I'm gonna go find Barnabas, and because
You turn around to where he kind of wandered off into the back, where there's some tables, and you see Barnabas sitting
with women on
spread
each.
out. The table, which was once full, is completely empty. He has secured you a large, hospitable table.
Yeah, I join him.
I also will be dancing over.
Yeah,
well, if we're gonna go sit at the big table, I guess I can follow.
If he, okay, you dance over, crumping all your way over.
It's like because you don't just stop. It has to
you
like
have to
wear off.
all right, cool.
Yeah,
all
so
right,
like, I'm
right,
still
right.
kind of like I'm kind of shaking it off as I get to the table.
You can't just go from fucking like crumping your balls off to just walking.
That's how you get injured. Injuries happen.
I'm
You gotta
just
do a cool down
trying to
first.
paint a picture.
don't try.
You might want to paint it vividly, my dude.
How did you get a?
Look at that man down.
How did you get a table, Barnabas? That looked pretty cool.
He looks over one shoulder, looks over the other. I paid them to leave.
Oh, that works.
It's the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's kind of like what I wanted to do.
Yeah, except for you probably just would have like attacked their face or something, right?
I did. Why? I would not do that.
Fair play, Delmore. Make a perception check.
Yeah, sure. It's not
I
great.
resent that observation.
6.
Oh, you're good.
Not great.
I'll roll up.
The people here are so welcoming.
Ben, are you okay?
I am great. Did you see how they gathered around me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm a hit.
Well, I don't know that that's like a good thing, right? Like we're not exactly trying to make a lot of. I don't know, noise.
I mean, he can't hide very well anyway.
Well, I mean, yeah, but he didn't have to break it down in the middle of a tavern.
I did not mean to draw such a crowd. Like my skills are
It-
just they require a crowd.
He's just such a good dancer. He's just so good. Can't deny it.
I'm loved on my island for my dancing.
Oh,
You've got to. He's young. Let him.
that's fine. I just,
Now is the time.
yeah.
I will teach you sometime.
No, that's.
Oh, please.
I'll rejoin the table after everyone else. It's very red in the face. Hair falling out of my nice braids. This is incredible. This
I'm
is
glad
just
you're enjoying yourselves.
just like it used to be. Ah. Hello, Finnegan. You did not tell me you could dance.
You did not tell me that you could dance. I see you over there.
Yes, yes.
Ooh, you there? I see you over there. Hey, you there?
It has been
Hey,
0 days since
you.
this podcast sang.
How did things go at the gambling table.
I think it went well.
I lost gold, so par for the course.
Unfortunate, I'm sorry for your loss.
It's fine.
Well, if you keep going, you usually win it back. You can't just give up when you first lose.
And we can't all cheat either. But
Now. Who said I cheated?
I mean, no one. I'm implying it. Either
And you
way.
hear a voice. Wait a second! Sheesh! No.
Oh, God!
Roll initiative.
Okay, I will put that person down. Roll my initiative.
He's very strong and scary looking.
Don't care. I'm not afraid. I have seen death before. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourselves. Tomorrow, we venture to town and won't have such good festivities on the road. Barnabas, is it dangerous between this city and the next, or is it fairly well worn?
Not particularly. The Alliance presence kind of gets people to act right.
The way down there is not going to be bad. It's when we're in the city that we got to keep our guard up.
Okay.
Are you telling me that the ram is in a city that also has the Alliance in it?
This is an Alliance-controlled island.
But I want to...
one of the big three.
Yeah.
This will be an alliance like this.
But we are heading to meet Ramo, correct?
No.
That's the ram.
That's correct.
But he is in a city as the opposition on an island controlled by the Alliance?
That is correct.
Can't kill rats if you don't know where the rest is.
So they don't know where he is, or do they know and not attack him?
Yeah, you don't know the ram very well. He doesn't hide. He's not exactly a fighter anymore. He's not out here brawling. He's in the business of information and is a guiding hand.
To whom?
Okay.
Folks that either need some help or are able and willing to give it.
I like this, Ramo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should talk to him. This sounds good. Sounds real good.
Did you have any luck finding somebody who's taken a cart that way?
Oh. I thought we were doing that in the morning, but we can go do that now.
Oh, I did.
Did you?
Yes, while I was dancing. I
Did you?
happened to... Yes, I did. Are you going to ask me one more time the same question before I get a chance to answer?
Maybe.
Sorry, it's all the juice I had. It's going through my head.
Very strong juice.
While I was talking to someone who is leaving tomorrow, going south, I asked them if they had room for 5 more. And they said yes. But it will cost us 5 gold.
DM confirm?
Yes, that is accurate. I was going to charge you 5 gold, but thanks, then.
Yeah, well, I figured you would charge us. I'll just beat you there, and if you want, whatever.
Name or
I'm
price.
going to pay for it. I'm going to pay for it. And I have... No,
Yeah,
I did
no,
not already pay them. I have not already paid them because the shame
Oslo.
will steal our money.
Oslo pulls out the notebook. And that money is coming from where?
From the money that we earned earlier. My money.
Your money. Okay, cool. And she puts the notebook away again.
Excellent work, Finnegan.
Good work. So, story time. We're going into Alliance territory. Like, deep in there. I don't really want to be seen or make a scene. The closer we get. I don't want to be noticed.
No.
Are you known to the Alliance?
Hearts? Are any of you familiar with who the vested are at all?
No.
Would I kind of know what that is,
Sorry.
or
Yeah, I think you would. Yeah.
I know what that is?
I was a part of them for a short stint. And let's just say we didn't part on great terms. Which is why I have all of my exterior clothes on. I don't...
You were a part of the vested in the Alliance?
Yes. And we...
How?
What? What do you mean,
What?
how?
What did you do to get that? How did you get there?
My family is known to be, we typically help the Alliance. My family does, and really, sometimes anyone, but mostly the Alliance, because they pay, and we're known to be, like, protectors or mercenaries to some degree, and I ended up, joining the Alliance, and you see I have these cute little gadgets. Ryder was the first of, what would go on to be many more of his kind, and my ability to invent things and repair and maintain those, got me access to a higher rung of the Alliance.
Oslo's are regarding you very suspiciously now.
Okay, that doesn't surprise Delmore at all. That all said, I can't be more clear that this is not something you should repeat, especially in the city. I will most likely not use my name. And I will probably not lead the way. I don't know that anyone who would know me would be there. But it's one of the main islands, and I'm not willing to really risk it by making a show of anything.
Making a scene isn't going to help either of us.
Right.
Or any of us, to be fair.
I'm making an assumption that you're wanted as well, based on your distaste and the last slip of your tongue. I just thought it would have been unfair to not give you at least some semblance of a heads up with us going into the belly of the beast, as it were.
I can appreciate honesty.
Can you?
Look, I know that I make a living off of lying and cheating and taking gold and all that stuff. But if we're going to be working together, then that's important. But still.
Honor among thieves, I suppose.
I am not a thief.
Gotta be a thief and get on fucking killed.
But I will respect you as a person with an understanding that you will not cheat us.
No.
We are cool.
Yeah, Finn, we're cool. You guys are my people now. Okay. But being vested is no small feat.
It is not.
So,
Does not come freely. You do not depart freely from something like that. The vested cost me a great deal when I departed, and continue to do so. maybe perhaps you understand a little bit more of why I was so eager to rescue Trent the last time we ran into the Alliance.
Well, the people who are vested now cost me a lot, too.
And I think you and I have a lot in common, and we should talk more.
I think we have a lot in common, too.
And she sticks her head into her cup to drink.
The evening cheers.
Dunmore's gonna drink at that table pretty much the rest of the night. Not like slam, just nice even buzz. And he's gonna have his back to the wall, and keep an eye on the staircase and the entrance. If both aren't possible, then just the entrance.
Yeah. Easily done.
Finnegan's gonna look over at Perry and go, can you show me that dance you were doing earlier?
Oh, gladly.
I would love to take that back to my people.
Perry, can you do that dance with me on your shoulders?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah!
I'll drink another rum and then do that.
And I'll look over as we are walking away. I'll look back to Demo and say, "Are you sure that you don't want to join us?
It'll be fun, I promise.
Come on, old man.
Come on! They're already
Fine.
drunk. Come on, it's
I'm
great!
not old. Fine. Dunmore will join them.
And Barwis goes, I am old and I will watch the table.
Thank you!
Thank you, Barnabas.
Thanks, Dad.
I love you too.
Oh,
I just needed to hear that. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Dunmore joins them and dances with them.
Teach them the dance of my
And
people.
you dance the night away. You have a lovely evening. And eventually, sleep finds you, the comfort of a bed. Well, I'm not sure the logistics of that, but let's say the comfort of a
I
bed.
only need like a quarter of a bed, so I
You actually sleep wrapped up in your cloak in the top drawer.
yes,
So warm
just
there.
give me a pillow and I would do that. That is perfect.
I have a key, so I'm just gonna
And-
take a room. Whoever joins me, I don't care.
Yep.
Okay. Well, this might be important to my ship, so
I have the opposite room, so I'll be in the opposite room.
I think Dunmore would either buy another room because he initially said he was going to go back to the ship. But I think he would buy another room and offer for Oslo to share, especially after like having the conversation they did.
Yeah.
okay. So Finnegan goes to his own room where Barnabas sleeps under the bed, and Terry, starved for any sort of touch or affection since the loss of her family, sleeps alone.
I mean, also can be a freaking stuffed animal if you
Oh.
want.
It's too late. It's
Damn
too
it.
late. You're in Delmore's room.
I just thought Barnabas and Harry would share, and Finn would get his own room.
No, Barnabas does not want to share a room with a young drunk girl, especially after everybody basically came in and said that he is known in these
I
parts. He
forgot about
does not want to get a reputation.
Very fair.
And he also saved Perry's life in an awkward way.
Dunmore doesn't know about
There-
that. I forgot about it.
That's sure. So you guys dance, you sing, and you drink. And the warmth of the alcohol and the company and the fire carries you to your rest. And that's where we'll end this episode.
That was so nice.
That was a good episode. That was nice.
Sometimes you just gotta get turnt with your friends in a tavern.
Right?
Sometimes you gotta just crump your balls up.
You know what I liked about that episode the most? I didn't have to take one level of exhaustion.
Right?
Well, that's not true at all, actually. Between the drinking and the dancing, you do take one exhaustion, but you get a long rest immediately.
You didn't drink enough water, so you get a hangover.
How many dice do I roll to get out of this?
Well, you guys were working sailing all day. We did talk about how you guys had to work harder to sail the ship in because your ghost crew was in there. So it's very exhausting as you guys did that. So you are. In fact, we'll go ahead and call it 4 levels of exhaustion.
We died.
I'm gonna need that.
But you are going to. I'm very happy to say, all of you. You're currently level 2. You are going to remain there for quite some time with your levels of exhaustion.
I trained a bird to do almost nothing.
I trained a bird to hunt for prey like it was already going.
You know how fucking hard it is to train animals? It's not fun.
It's difficult.
I'm basically the hawk whisperer.
That one.
Thank you so much.
Meanwhile,
for
also is
listening.
the hawk screecher, so.
That one character voice, I have like object permanence with it. Every single time you did it, I was like, I forgot how funny it was. Oh
no! That's going in the books.
He's never ever gonna come. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll make that NPC come back in a more significant way later, but he is dead forever.
But this has been recorded for all time, so.
This is true. For legacy.
You guys have stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Hey
Yeah.
there, everyone. We want to go ahead and do this. This episode is the Roll for Humanity is brought to you by the Dave Thomas Foundation. They are an organization who is focused on getting kids through the foster system to willing and loving parents who will take them in the meantime, or if foster parents take them in the meantime until they find a more stable home. And so we are going to go ahead and roll for this. And today's roll, D20, we're going to be giving them. That is an $8 to the Dave Thomas Foundation.
Heck yeah.
Hey, if you like supporting the show, you should go check out our store.lawfulstupid.org, where you can get a t-shirt, the official Lawful Stupid Campaign 2 t-shirt. It looks real good. It feels real good. It's the only thing I wear when I record with my chums. But if
The only
that's...
thing he wears ever.
That's true. Just all the time. I never take it off. It's my lucky shirt. As well as, if you want to support us in other ways and really feed your own addictions, like coffee or dice, we have both of those. So Found Familiar, just go and use Lawful Stupid. Found Familiar, go to our website, click on the link. Critical Dice, use the Lawful Stupid coupon code, get yourself a free month of dice. And you know, somebody I haven't mentioned in a couple episodes, and that's just a shame, because I'm just enjoying the waft of cantrip candles. You should go check them out. They're real good. Use Lawful Stupid, get a little bit off the top for you, and 100%, Shane and I will fight to the death. You should get the library scriptorium. It's so good.
I have to say that Brian Watertide's official cantrip candle of this campaign, because it is
Nobody cares because this is my spot. The library scriptorium is delicious. It smells like books.
Oslo recommends the Den of Thieves, but of course she does. But no joke, I have actually been burning that every time I have D&D at my house, so...
You can't go wrong. They're all great.
Yes, sir.
They really are.
I have a joke for everyone. Once
Let's
again.
hear it.
Everyone this time, not just
No,
Star.
this is for everyone.
No, I'm special!
It's very
This
inclusive.
one's actually. This one, I don't know if we actually have any Southern fans of the show.
Yeah.
You just did a
I
Southern
know,
joke last time.
and like
Well,
it occurred to
listen,
me just after.
You got
that.
one. Right.
Look, Katie right there. She's on right now listening. She's famous.
Well, she's in
She's Southern
Texas.
fan.
Let's
You know,
have
is
this
this the South?
conversation of what we can...
Anyway,
Yeah, okay. We'll talk. Texas. is
Everything's
next
bigger
door.
in Texas,
Yeah,
so she's a bigger fan of our house. That automatically makes her a bigger fan than anybody else.
Anyway.
That's true. You got me there. Also, anyway,
what's a Southern Warlock's favorite musical artist? Ooh,
Rolling Stone.
Cool.
Dolly Patron.
Oh,
Dolly
Patron. That's pretty good.
I appreciate that.
You gotta work on timing. I would have liked a better pause there, but yeah. it's
I'm
pretty
working on a crunch. You too could be a Dolly Patron of Lawful Stupid. Grant us all very powerful warlock powers for being our loving and caring patron.
You could be our Jolene.
Oh. Jolene. Please don't take my wand.
Don't take my Eldritch Blast.
Never.
But anyway, for as little as $1 a month, you can support the show.
Just because you can't trip.
That gets you exclusive bonus content. For higher tiers, you get into other things, advantage, disadvantage that you can grant to the players, which we're all very excited about.
Inspiration and
Inspiration or desperation?
I'm pretty sure desperation's not actually a thing.
Desperation.
You're the desperation. Yeah, that's it.
There's a tier at which, that escapes me right now, you can play as a guest character on the show, which is very, very cool. If you're feeling very, very generous, you could actually listen to this live, which is incredible not only because you get to see us flounder, but you get to see us do anything, which I think is pretty cool.
And you get
Anything.
you get to hear all the shit the Ginge cuts out of
Yes.
these
You get
episodes.
to-
all the shit that we're like, that can never see the light of day. You get to
You get to
$50
watch Shane struggle as he has to deal with these character voices that he has come up with.
It's true. For $50 a month, you get to know exactly how gracious of an audiomancer Ginge is.
Yes.
But that is, if you feel the spirit move you, if you feel it in your heart and in your wallet, visit our Patreon page.
Meanwhile, this is coming out in what, December, right?
Yeah, December.
I just
Yeah.
made the assumption.
5%.
Yeah, sure.
It's
Something like
feeling
that.
a
Well,
whole
yeah.
lot like.
You want to do something new for the new year? Come join a new community in the Lawful Stupid Discord. We have games. We have just talks about life. We have talks about D&D life. You can ask questions about your characters, get some advice, share your art, look at other people's cool art. Also, besides just the Discord, we do a lot of Twitch stuff lately. Our audiomancer, Ginge, as we have been discussing, will often edit the video, the episodes live on Twitch, and you can get some spoilers if you like, and you can just see how he works his magic. Every once in a while, we'll have Avon, our wonderful artist, do some art. If I ever get, stuff sorted on my end, I may be hopping in, doing some art, doing some mini painting. We just have a lot of stuff going on, and you should hop into the Discord so that you do not miss any of it. And also, you get to talk to people. It's fun.
Hey, real quick question, not related to that at all, but I just had this burning desire to ask. Shane, you've been giving us a lot of puzzles. At what point do I get to flip the magazine upside down and you tell us the answer to these questions you've been feeding me at the end of the episodes? Because I want to know why men aren't great till they gotta be great. At what point do I get that? What Patreon tier do I have to pay to get those?
God damn it. I tell you what, in the post-campaign 2 Q&A,
Oh, wow.
Oh my
Don't you
God.
fucking tempt me. I will go listen to the end of each episode and write down your fucking wisdom.
if you compile a list of all the questions that I ask, I will provide an
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
And if you're listening to this and you go into Discord, DM me and I'll give you a dad joke.
Yeah, DM me, I'll give you a rock fact. That is what I can offer.
DM me and I'll
Ask her what basalt tastes like. Don't answer.
be salty.
Oh,
Oh,
come
DM
on.
me and I'll send you a dog picture.
DM me and I'll just be very appreciative of the fact you're in Discord and had 5 seconds to say hi to me.
If you send me a picture of any rock, I will tell you what it tastes like. I have one skill.
Hold on, I'm Googling Dwayne Johnson.
I can't Google penis-shaped rocks.
No, Dwayne Johnson, come on. Tell me what he tastes like.
Oh,
The
yeah.
answer is coconut oil.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he tastes like a very particular Girl Scout cookie.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Wait for it. Anyway, so thank you so much for listening and also tweeting about the show using the hashtag StupidCast. If I see your tweet, I will sing your praises live on the show. And I will leave you with this question to grow on and to learn and to ponder and to consider and maybe eventually get an answer to. If you have a PhD, are you then authorized to make every scheduled appointment you have after that point a doctor's appointment?
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, you are. Well, that one's not a surprise anymore. All right, well, you know what old Durgy always says.
Oh.
We love you.
And that's how Shane killed his voice.